Hi Pisces, this is your November 11th through the 17th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. After that, in the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is a new love this week, Pisces. We have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Two of Cups. We also have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. And we also have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Cancer as well. You know what it looks like, Pisces? I was looking at the spreads, and you see how many Pentacle cards we have, right? There's more Pentacle cards than any other the cards, right? The Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, Page, 3, Knight of Pentacles. This is a very practical reading. There is nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it, right? But it's very practical. It's like, from what I see, it's like two people who are like very mature. Not necessarily age-wise, right? I've seen some 20, 25-year-olds who are very mature, right? And it's like both of you have achieved a few things in their life. You've seen a thing or two in your lives. Maybe you guys are like, have money in the bank now. You've got good jobs now. Or you run businesses now. Or one of you runs a business. The other one is like an executive or a manager. You've got things going for both of you. And it's like you guys are going to be starting this partnership, right? Yeah, very practical. That's what I keep hearing, right? Let me explain. First of all, the King of Swords showed up and the Queen of Cups showed up, one right after the other. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, good. So there isn't really much mystery going on here. Because we know you're probably this Queen of Cups here, and you're most likely dealing with this King of Swords, right? So 2 court cards. The King of Swords is most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a ton of air in their chart and major placements. If they're not an air sign, they could be somebody who is like very intelligent, somebody who is smart, somebody who is like a doctor or a professor, or somebody who is like a lawyer, or somebody who wears uniform for work. Right, and the only Cups card that we have on the table is actually clarifying that King of Swords. All right, as you can see, we have two people in the Two of Cups clarifying that King of Swords. It is a card of a partnership. It is a card of a handshake. It is a card of making a deal. But at the same time, it's also a card of a soulmate connection, right? It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people are on the same page. You are clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Very practical card, Pisces. Perhaps you see this connection as a golden opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. This is you getting super excited. You see this King of Swords as somebody you could spend the rest of your life with, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles is a very universal ace, right? And it is a golden opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. Well, we start with the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So 9 plus 1 equals 10. Right, 10 of Pentacles is a card of a commitment and marriage. So I think both of you see each other as like perfect match. At this point of your lives, you see each other as definitely something that will work. All right, because the Nine of Pentacles, it is a card of a single person. And I think that Nine of Pentacles belongs to both of you. It is a card of single person, but it's also a card of somebody who is doing very well financially, somebody who is established, somebody who is, doing great. And the Page of Pentacles later becomes the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like a progression from Page to Ace and Knight. Right? The Knight of Pentacles is very similar to the Ace of Pentacles. Very grounded, very practical, down-to-earth energy. With the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead. The Knight of Pentacles is also the most financially abundant knight out of all 4 knights. With the Knight of Pentacles, you definitely can plan the future together with this person, right? And that's exactly what I think you two are going to do. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is a card of victory, success. It's a card of moving forward, right? It's a great card. I think both of you will see this as a victory for both of you. And the Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. By the way, it's the second ace here, so both of you are going to be on the same page. And the Three of Pentacles right next to the deck, this is both of you building this, establishing a solid foundation so you could build on top of it. Okay, that's how it seems. It is rock solid. I can tell you this much, Pisces. It is rock solid. And I really like how that Two of Cups also showed up. So there's definitely an element of love. But very practical. All right? Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Pisces, this spread is for you. We have the Hermit clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a lot of Virgo energy here, right? It's a very specific spread, Pisces. If your person is a Virgo, then this is definitely for you. If they're not a Virgo, perhaps there's another Virgo coming in. But if Virgo is out of the question, maybe you're thinking about like buying something and moving in, okay? Or maybe you're buying an additional home, a home on the lake, a house on the lake, or a house on the beach, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles in the middle, it could be like literally buying something, purchasing something. Okay, the Hermit to the left from the Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo major arcana card, or the Hermit is simply a card of somebody who thought through this whole thing, right? The Hermit is a card of somebody who goes through some kind of a thought process, and when they come out of isolation, they have some kind of a solution or a decision. Right, the Eight of Wands clarifying the Hermit is a card of communication. It's also a card of travel, going somewhere. The Six of Swords right next to the deck is also a travel card. So perhaps there's a trip coming up either way, whatever the situation is. You could be going somewhere. All right, sightseeing. Where are you gonna buy that new house on the lake? The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. For some of you, maybe you're looking at, maybe your kids are of the age where they could be going to universities. So maybe they're applying for universities, or maybe you're paying for a university and you're going to go see, you're going to visit that university where you want your child to go, maybe the following year or 2 years from now, or something like that, right? Because the Hierophant could be a card of education. It's also a card of tradition. It's a card of marriage. It's a card of something serious, something formal, official. All right. So yeah, there's definitely an element of finances in some shape or form that is present here. All right. Cool. Let's see if anybody wants to get back together with you, Pisces, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by Strength. We have Judgment clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Three of Wands clarified by the Four of Wands, and we have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign just like yourself. Cancer, Scorpio, or not a Pisces. We also have Leo, Sagittarius. We have Capricorn. I think all of these cards come from the person who is coming back. I think this is what happened inside this person's head, or happening inside this person's head. All right? They can't let you go. They just can't let you go. Everywhere they look, they see you. Every minute they try to think about something else, they switch back to thinking about you. They can't work. They think about you. Right? It's like borderline obsessive energy. Right? That's what I think the Devil is. Or unless you're dealing with a Capricorn. The Devil is a Capricorn major arcana card, but it is a card of attachment. Okay? It's a card of just unable to let go of somebody, together with all the other cards on the table. The Devil could mean multiple things, many other things, but together with the cards I see on the table, that's what I think it is. Okay? Unable to let you go. So they're planning their comeback. They're planning their comeback, and they wanna get serious with you, right? The Three of Wands clarified by the Four of Wands. It is. You see how one is clarified by another, three is clarified by the four. 4 is what they've decided to do, and the 3 of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no turning back. So they've decided to get serious with you. Whether you're gonna care what they've decided or not decided, it's a separate story. Right? You may care about their decision, you may not care, but yeah, they really do want to get serious with you, just so you know. In case you're wondering how they feel, yeah, they want to get serious with you, and they're planning their comeback. The Knight of Cups is going to be a very romantic gesture. Strength could be a Leo you're dealing with, but strength is a card of like passion. Strength is a card of courage. Perhaps they need to have courage to do this, to move forward with this, to offer you this. Judgment with the Wheel of Fortune. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past in this case. And the Wheel of Fortune, they want to restart. They want a fresh start with you. Maybe with like new rules, healthy boundaries, right? But definitely somebody is coming back this week, Pisces. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Pisces. This week we have the 8 of Wands, clarified by the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the 6 of Cups, clarified by the 3 of Cups, and we have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So this King of Cups right there in the middle. For some of you, it's you, Pisces. For some of you, it's you. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. But to be honest with you, the first thing I thought of was a Scorpio birthday party. Right? This King of Cups could be a Scorpio, and we're right in the middle of a Scorpio birthday season, and there's definitely some kind of a reunion or a party coming up, or both, right? Because to the right from the King of Cups, we have the 6 of Cups and the 3 of Cups clarifying it. The 3 of Cups is a card of a reunion or a celebration, so it is. It could be a birthday party or a reunion, okay? The 8 of Wands to the left from the King of Cups is a card of communication, back and forth communication. It's also a card of travel. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles clarifying it, it's work related. Either travel or this trip is work related, or this communication is work related, or something like that. The World on the bottom of the deck could also be a card of travel, but it's also a card of like a happy end. For some of you, maybe it's like a retirement party for somebody. Or the World, like a birthday, is still a happy end, because 1 year of that person's life, it comes to an end, and a new year starts for them. So it could be a birthday party, a retirement party, or a reunion of some sort, or maybe you're traveling for work, but perhaps you've been there before, right? You've been to that location before. You're going to reach out to those people who live around there, and you say, hey, I'm going to be in town on a business trip, but do you guys want to get together and have a cup of tea? All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Pisces. We have the 9 of Cups clarified by the 8 of Wands, the Page of Cups, the King of Cups clarified by the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. I got to be honest with you, Pisces. I think it's a repeat of the previous spread, the work, business, and finances spread. Right? We have this King of Cups here. We have communication. We have travel here. We have an invitation with that Page of Cups, and yeah, we have happiness. We have it's a good surprise. What you're not expecting is some kind of maybe an invitation. All right, and it's gonna put a smile on your face. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. All right, the 9 of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment. All right, both the Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Wands could be cards of travel, but the Wheel of Fortune is also a card of starting a new cycle. Okay, so that's what you're not expecting. Again, the King of Cups could be you, or it could be a fellow water sign, Pisces. All right, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing week.